Hello, welcome to the Mile High webinar. This is Dr. Daniel Knowles coming to you from the Mile High City and out in Colorado. And to remind you, August 22nd to 24th is our big annual Mile High Chiropractic Weekend Philosophy event. And I'm really grateful to have Jeremy and Amanda Hess coming out to present at our event and to be on this webinar with them. They're just powerhouses in the chiropractic profession doing so much for chiropractic. Welcome, Amanda and Jeremy.
Hey. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Danny.
And you guys are about to go on vacation, as are we.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
And you have to be really committed chiropractic warriors to, like, before you go on your trip, to make sure you do a webinar.
Absolutely, yes. Trying to schedule this for a while. I know we're both on the road and doing things, but we're happy to be here from ATL.
So now, everywhere I look, I see you two, and really the first time I ever heard your names was when you enrolled to support Sherman College as President Circle Regents. And I first of all want to thank you for that, because I really feel it's important. And one of the things with Mile High that I'm doing is I'm really trying to invite people that I see as speakers that are doing big things in the profession and giving back. They're involved with state organizations or national organizations or schools. So, and then everything you do with AMPed and Launch. Tell me a little bit, before we talk about that, your vision and your why that you guys do so much and give so much.
Yeah, well, just a note there on the giving back, Amanda and I talk so much, and, my best bud, Dr. Michael Vescarelli, and Tara, his wife out there, and right in your neck of the woods. One of the things we see in chiropractic, there's a lot of big things going on, organizations, management groups, and so many of them are doing awesome stuff, but, then you look back at the associations, organizations. Obviously, we also support the IFCO on a corporate level. It's like there's all this money flowing in their direction, yet we find it's strange that you don't see them supporting the associations as much. You don't see them supporting the groups like even the ICA or the IFCO or Sherman Colleges, those type of things. So I agree with you, man. We have to build up profitable chiropractors and practices so we can give back. And I believe that those that are in the front lines of that, like you and us, need to get back. I know you guys too, so I appreciate the shout out. But I also think that we need to not only just 10x that, but 100x that with chiropractic, and then we'd see the fruit of the profession that we also want to desperately see. With AMPed and Launch and the book and everything we have going on, our vision is to rally chiropractors. With our Launch program, our Launch tours, we go around to different chiropractic colleges. We've been in 8 different college campuses this year. Some are really the desert of chiropractic, meaning there's nothing going on chiropractically there. It's, we talk about it, and sometimes you run in these circles like, Mile High, and we have our people at AMPed, and you just like, because everybody's doing so well, or they're doing big things, and you start to get this idea that chiropractic, it's, we start getting our own little bubble. It's kind of like back at college. Remember, chiropractic college, you hang out with everybody that's just talking chiropractic. You start to think that chiropractic is alive and well, and then you start to visit some of these like schools. I'm just gonna be transparent, man. NYCC, LACC, and the schools like this, and there's the students there, man. There's somebody that love chiropractic, but the schools, man, they don't represent chiropractic anymore. And I'm not the expert on all the inner dwellings of what goes in those schools, but I can have an idea what the students say, and it's sad. So our goal with Launch is to rally students to find the butt kickers in the profession, the students that really want to go after it. That know that the school they're at, they're there, and there's a reason they're there, but they also know what chiropractic is. And so as we rally these students, that we can push them into the profession, be successful from the beginning, and you start that with giving back. One of the things we see, man, is that not enough chiropractors are profitable. When you know this better than I do. When Colorado wants to do injectables, right? Right? You start making the calls. Hey guys, I need $500. I need $1,000. I need $2,000. I need $25. It's like unfortunately your rap list of who to call is kind of short, bro. I know. Same thing happens in Georgia.
I know, and it's sad because here's the thing. people want to, I feel, people want to do those things of expanding the scope because they see that as a route to more money. That they have to find a way to make more money. So rather than getting better at sharing the principle or delivering the goods, they're trying to get a different service. That's what it comes down to. And that's sad. And that's why I know you do what you do, because we want to see students that are on fire for chiropractic and doctors that are on fire for chiropractic, maybe not reaching the levels that they could, right? Be able to do that on a bigger level, because they need to do that if they're going to support change and lead change, because you can't lead change when your pockets are empty.
Exactly, and we meet a lot of people that have that fire within them for chiropractic. They know what chiropractic is, they understand the philosophy, yet they don't have the systems and procedures in place to make that happen within their office. So, you know, the reason I do what I do, Danny, is because I'm a person that likes to do things the right way, and that there's a way to do it, and if it's not in that right way, then it really gets on my nerves, so it bugs me, and my husband knows this. He's been with me for many, many years. But so we meet these students that come in, you know, from wherever, whatever college, and they understand chiropractic. They really want to reach their community, but and from a business aspect, there's not those procedures there for them to know how to start up a business, what to do, how to network with people, how to build that initial set of practice members so that there is no starvation period. We want people to come out of the gates of school, or if you're already in practice, you know, be able to get you to where there's not a starvation period, where you're profitable, and then that way, once you're profitable, you're able to support your family, do what you want to do, and support chiropractic on a professional level as well.
Totally. And you know, you mentioned something about chiropractic deserts, right? And I know what you're talking about, and we see that around schools, unfortunately, because those should be chiropractic hubs, but we do see that at some schools, unfortunately. However, Colorado, as far as I've seen it, has been a chiropractic desert for way too long.
Yeah.
You know, this part of the country, not just Colorado, but the surrounding regions, and I that's why I was motivated to do this. I said, you know what, we need to help chiropractors expand, and I don't mean expand scope, okay, but expand in their ability to impact their communities. So I'm really grateful that you guys are latching on to that. I know you're latching on to that vision in your way. I'm so excited about your book, by the way, and thank you for sending it out to me. That meant so much to me when I got that, when I received that. Why are you excited? Why are you guys excited about what we're doing out here in Colorado?
Well, you know, I love Colorado. Obviously, we have a lot of friends out there. Matter of fact, we have a lot of new AMP practices out there, a bunch of them, in the Denver metro area and all over Colorado. So I see change coming. You know, I've talked to you. I think it'd be a great place for a chiropractic college out there. There's nothing there, Denver. You know, now they have weed out there too, so it's a perfect scenario. Enrollment's up 30% in Colorado at college. Has nothing to do with the weed, by the way. That's what the state says. But anyway, you know, we're excited about Mile High because you're right. There is, like, you know, a city like Atlanta with life here. There's a lot going on in Atlanta, a lot of good chiropractic stuff, and other areas. But you're right. Colorado and Denver, that whole part of the country, there's not as much going on chiropractically, and there's a ton of chiropractors out there. And you know, the principle alone is enough. You know, we can stand on the principle, we can stand on audio, and we can teach chiropractors how to be bold and certain and have clarity about that. Then we can take back the profession. And Mile High, that's what we're excited, because I looked at the list. I bought the DVD set from CD set from you last year, right? And I'm checking it out. I mean, really inspired by a lot of speakers. And you know, I look at the list and I see, you know, a lot of people that represent the principle of chiropractic. And you know, I know you work tirelessly at it. And you know, Man and I are both very appreciative of everything you're doing. We know what it takes to put those things together. And you know, I appreciate it. And we're excited to come in and just to bring what we have and to network with the other chiropractors that love the principle.
Well, I'm really grateful for you guys to impact the chiropractors out here to help them reach higher.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And we all need to do that. And I want to tell you something. I see all the stuff that you're both doing, going around to all the schools, helping inspire students. I'll tell you a small story that you're not aware of, but this is pertinent. You guys were speaking at Palmer, and I was messaging back and forth with Liam Schubel, and I didn't know you were going to be there, and I guess he didn't know.
Never heard of him. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. He apparently has a lot of leather-bound books.
Okay.
But I was messaging him, and he was like, "Oh, we're about to start speaking at Palmer." I said, "Oh, the Hesses are at Palmer." He said, "Really?" He said, "Great." And here was his response. This is brilliant. His immediate response was, "Great, double the tick for Palmer."
No, it was a tick weekend that weekend, man. I know. Yeah.
Like, instead of thinking there's competition, because it's not that. It's like we all need to work together to impact the profession and to have, like geese flying in formation to help lead. I'm so grateful to have you guys doing that.
Yeah, that's
Thank
awesome.
you.
So thank you. Yeah, it was an awesome weekend. Love those guys too.
So you guys have a great trip. Thank you for all you're doing for chiropractic. Can't wait to see you out here in Colorado at Mile High. If you haven't registered, www.milehighchiro.org, August 22nd to 24th. And I look forward to seeing you at your next trip to Colorado also, socially, obviously, too.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. Thanks, Danny. Have an awesome trip.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Hi, Rochelle.
Thank you. I'll say hello to Rochelle. Yep. Rochelle, say hello. She said hi.
I can work and you're goofing off.
I know, she's packing and I'm doing this, right?
It's like, she's like, oh, another video, Danny? Whatever.
She's like, do I get my living room back?
Yeah, right.
In 3 minutes, Danny.
Yeah.
Have a good trip.
All right. Have a great day. See you guys later.